What's up, TMD crew? Live in the building. I'm back, guys, for another ramen review. Got something a little bit special for you guys today. I picked this item up from Daiso. Big curry daya. This. This is a microwavable ramen pot. This might not look very exciting to you guys out in YouTube land, but I got this obviously 110 yen from Daiso, and it's basically it's a ramen pot, guys. It's a ramen pot. It's got these holes obviously at the top. So this device, or this apparatus, this kitchen utensil, what do you call it, is for cup ramen or instant ramen. So basically, guys, this is the first time I've just opened this up. There's some instructions in here. Make sure to read before using this product. Caution hot water. So wash the dish out before using it. I'm going to do that. It may retain the color or odor of the food. So if you got like these tantamen ramens, it might stain it. It's not a problem. Do not use a scrub brush or polishing powder. What the fuck? Do not use dishwashers or dish dryers. Do not use in freezer. Immediately discontinue use if the product becomes deformed or damaged. Alright. Keep away from fire and other sources of heat. Do not use this product for purposes other than its originally intended purpose. So this is basically, from what I can see, guys, it's how to cook instant ramen, dry type. Pour the amount of water specified by the package of the instant noodle. I don't know where the fucking water, I don't know, like for example, today, before I get into this ramen review, these are for mainly like the packs of ramen, not the ones you get in like containers and stuff. So like, you know, you get like a multi-pack. So I need to check, because today's review is a little bit different, right? So pour the amount of water specified by the package of the instant noodle. Normally it's 15 fluid ounces, 450 millimeters. Now there is like a little guide of how much water you should put in for, depending on which ramen you get. So it seems to be on the exterior and interior of measurements for your water. If you like to add fresh bean sprouts, place them under the noodle. Take the noodle from the package and soak the noodle into the water. Alright. If you have hot water at 90 degrees centigrade higher, that would be available as well. Cover the pan and put in the microwave. Estimate cooking time. So actually, you can use cold water or hot water, it says here. The above is the average time of cooking. The actual cooking time would depend on different types of noodles. Yeah, I was kind of a little bit bugged out by it, because normally when you add hot water to like cup noodles, instant noodles, it'll give you like a timer thing on the package. So it's normally like 3 minutes, right? Depending on how thick the noodles are. Now, it always in Japan, this is really weird, because it's like always 500 or 600 watts. I have a 700 watts. So I'm going to have to like adjust the timing. Anyway, to cut this review down, because I'm waffling on. When you take out the pan, please use oven mittens. The pan and its lid are heated enough. Be careful not to burn yourself. Add soup base, stir well and serve. Add some slices of pork, eggs, cooked bamboo shoots and so on for a tasty noodle. So, so you don't actually put the ingredients in the microwave as you know, heating it up. You add it in layer, which makes sense. But yeah, the reason why I got this is because, like I'll get into this today, sometimes I don't like using the container, right? So it's just basically, it's 110 yen from Daiso. It's just a ramen thing, but it's a good size. You can put, like I said, all different ingredients like I've just mentioned. But anyway, let's move on, guys. Today, I hope you didn't see that on camera, I have this instant ramen that I got from Sundrug, which is like a pharmacy company, a bit like Masamoto Kiyoshi. I got this because it was on offer, and I was like, "Oh, what's that?" Something interested me, and it was due to the fact that it has manji, the manji symbol, which is the kind of looks like the swastika, but it doesn't connote to that, right? Anyway, I posted up on Instagram, and one of my good friends, Don, mailed me and was like, "Bro, I didn't know this chain had ramen." And I'm like, "Really?" I honestly didn't know anything about it. This chain is called Manriki, right? Manriki. So my friend mailed me, and he was like, "Yeah, Darren, you know, they have a shop in Akihabara. It's near Yodobashi Camera." I didn't know about this, and I didn't know that this was a chain, to be honest. But I'm glad that Don reached out and he saw my Instagram post. Because, and I'll put pictures up on the video so you guys can see what type of ramen this is. This ramen, when Don showed me, it was like, shit, man, I can't believe I've never heard of this place. Yeah, can't believe I've never heard of this Manriki. It's a spicy ramen. This one's a little bit spicy. But in their shop, from what I can remember from the pictures, they have this certain ramen which Don recommended it to me. They do a hot, like, spicy ramen with coriander. It's kind of weird seeing coriander on ramen in Japan, because generally Japanese coriander. So I was a bit like intrigued by it. But anyway, this shop sell other different kinds of ramen. There are non-spicy ramens. I think it's like a white pork-based broth, and they sell other things there. I'm definitely gonna go at some point and check it out, because I'm rather intrigued by it, right? So, Manriki Ramen, nice packaging design. The shop looks pretty cool as well, actually. Yeah, we're gonna test this out. So in here, I've had this once. Man, it's got two. This is a company called Ace Cook. They're quite a big instant ramen chain. You have this sauce. Maybe it's the pork broth sauce and some of this. I think, this is like spice. Some description. And inside, these noodles are fairly thick. Got a nice smell. Got some dried veggies in there, and it's a decent ramen. So I don't know how I'm gonna fucking do this, because obviously this is in a cylindrical shape. That pot is for like square shaped packets. So it might be a little bit of a challenge. So obviously it says to add your stock base and this shit last. So without further ado, guys, let's just try this ramen pot out, man. What's up, guys? Here we are. Here is the finished product. Yeah, it seems to be cooked really well. That oil, you can see that was in the packet. I don't know if that's like some kind of like chili oil. And I think that powder is like chili powder. Like I said, it is a little bit pokey, this instant ramen. And they do have at their shop an extra super level spice, which I might try. But in terms of the cooking, man, it's really good. So let's crack this down my stomach. So, man, I'm going to give this a little bit of a stir. These noodles are actually a little bit thick. I don't know if you can see that on camera, guys. Not me tipping this all over me. They weren't right, man. When it came out of the microwave, I had to let this sit for a while because it's so frigging hot. I managed to turn down the microwave down to 500 watts. The soup stock is a little bit, it seems a little bit thick. So I wonder if the powder's got some thickening agent in there. Oh man. Oh god, this pot is so hot, man. I'm having problems like getting this on camera, but I better not drop it. Do you see how thick that is, man? These are thick noodles. And it's like a very thick sauce. It's hard to describe, man. I need a towel or some shit. It's so fucking hot. Anyway, here's glass. It's kind of hard to describe the smell, man. I was a bit worried about getting the water right. I think I've got it nailed. It almost tastes like a tomato-y base. I know that's hard to converse over the camera, but it reminds me like a Rogan Josh curry. Yeah, it's definitely like a unique broth that they use. It's something that I've never like tried before, this profile. It is a little bit spicy, but if you don't like spice, God, they do have non-spicy ones. But they, like I said, they do have like this extreme spice selection you can choose, and I think they've got other things you can eat there as well. So, Don, if you're watching, man, we'll have to hook up and go. From what I've seen recently is that a lot of these ramen chains have had products produced for mass market, i.e. for the convenience stores or supermarkets, which is really good. But of course you'll never replicate exactly the same taste. But I know I've done a few Nakamoto ramens, and I can tell you now, like, the taste in the instants are pretty spot on. Now that winter's approaching, it's like ramen season for me. And I definitely want to check out some spots that I've never been to before. I tend to go to ramen restaurants based on the ones that I've been before because I just really love it. So I'm always a little bit like, there's this ramen shop that I walked past on the way to work. Should I try it out? I don't know. But it's probably a good thing to do, man, to try as many as possible. Ah, that's it. That was it. I have some good news on the ramen front, guys. In Shinjuku, and I think it's beginning now, they have this ramen festival thing going on. A good friend of mine from Instagram, Japanese ramen reviewer, just mailed me. I've known him for quite a bit. And he's like, Darren, Sam, I'm going to this ramen festival with my family. Do you want to come with us? I'm like, yeah, why not? And there's like over, oh God, I'll have to put the links in the description. I think there's like over 60 different ramens. It's crazy. I actually don't know how this is working, but basically it's all the shops in Shinjuku are having like this festival where I don't know if it's at each individual shop or if it's in one place where they use the kitchens and whatnot, but I'm going to be going to that maybe either this month or the beginning of November. Oh man, where did I see that, man? This stock is insane. It tastes more peppery than it is spicy, if that makes sense. But yeah, these bowls, you could use any frigging plastic bowl, really. It's a bit of a gimmick, but I thought I'd buy it just for like, if I do these instant ramen reviews, I would use it for my YouTube. And it has got like the calculations of water on there. Well, it's pretty handy. I think on the next one, I'm going to buy some chashu, egg, bamboo, and some negi, and actually make a full meal. And I can take this to work. This is perfect. Oh man. Woo! It is a little bit spicy, guys. As you can see by my face. But getting this instant ramen at Sundrug was just a gold mine. I can't believe I just found this in this shop, because no, I've never seen it in any other supermarket. So that's why I was like shocked, and it's kind of like a good thing because now I know that it's an actual shop. If you've been to Japan before, it's actually not, how's that to explain? Yodabashikama front entrance, right? If you keep going left, then right, then left, it's maybe about a few minutes walk. It's not far. But when my friend mentioned it to me, Don, it's an area of Akihabara that I've actually never been down. It's a bit like it. Wow. Woo! I forgot actually my ranking system that I gave for his ramen. I think I was doing like out of 5s before, right? You can remember. So marks. I hate to say, like, me giving out like maximum points is a bit of like, you know, is it a real review, right? Am I giving the real honest markings and stuff like that? But I think this one, because I like spicy food, I like spicy ramen. I'm giving this a 5 all there. It's kind of strange because like these ramen shops don't have like, especially this one, the stock ready available, if that makes sense. This will be out of stock in a few weeks maybe. I probably won't see this again. So that was a review, guys. Like I said, if you come to Japan, I'll put all this much information as I can in the link. If you're coming to Japan, come and like hook me up, man. We'll meet up and I'll take you guys to some ramen spots. God, hit me right there, guys. Anyway, that's it in the review. This is TMD with another ramen instant review. Take care, guys. See you in the next one. Peace.